feeling about Twitch these days? Twitch bans implied nudity as new censor bar meta takes over. You know what the problem with this is the way Twitch words things. It's so vague at times that people very quickly come up with a way around it.
Yes.
Now, half the problem is the fucking hoes that are doing it in the first place.
Yep.
Okay, because they got no talents and no fathers, so they just get their fucking titties out and shit like that.
Whoops!
But I feel the way Twitch worded, what was their last one? Artistic nudity? The way they worded that, all it did was just open the floodgates for people to do it even more.
Yeah, but the thing is...
And to the point where within 24 hours, Twitch reversed it themselves.
Yeah, no, but that's also another point as well, is they keep fucking changing their mind. They're like, oh, we'll allow it, then we won't. We'll allow it, then we won't. But then they won't allow it for certain people, then they'll allow it for other people. And they'll only ban someone for 6 hours, but they'll fully ban someone completely. So Twitch is so fucked in that regard. It's like, okay, some people aren't, but some people aren't. So it's very like, oh, am I allowed to do it, or am I not allowed to do it? So it's like they choose and pick as well, so it's fucked.
But it seems like Twitch is going into 2024 with just, all right, we're cracking down on bitches.
Good.
Until tomorrow, when we wake up and they're like, fuck, we need our bitches.
Twitch has officially banned implied nudity, putting an end to the use of black censor bars on streams. So the newest Twitch meta has been laid to rest in a fresh update. The Amazon-owned platform announced some changes to its policy on attire that prohibit implied nudity, such as censor bars to cover one's body. So in late December, OnlyFans model Morgpie, who by the way you can watch on Pornhub railing the fuck out of herself, don't ask how I know, began streaming while appearing to be topless with the camera positioned to cut off her titties. While she was actually clothed, clips of her broadcast went viral, with others began to experiment with the new trend themselves. Yes, we are familiar with that one.
Titan, thank you for the tier 3.
So eventually more creators such as Amaranth began to stream with the black censor bars covering their private regions, but as the metagame popularity kicked off 2024 by nipping it in the bud. Lol. That's one way to fucking word it. Twitch bans implied nudity. So in January 3 blog post, Twitch explained that the new policy was indeed in response to the censor bar meta, noting how many users took issue with the disruptive stream thumbnails. Okay, question. Shouldn't they also be banning the people that were doing it? Should they just be like, all right, ban? Oh, I guess not, because it wasn't actually against terms of service.
So yeah, make the rule now and just moving forward, ban the people who are doing it, right? But yet again, they did ban whatever her name was, that redheaded one, the Morgpie, right? So it's like I said, they banned certain ones, but they only ended up banning it for like a day, didn't they?
They banned her like 2 or 3 times and then unbanned her.
Yeah,
So
like
what are you
constantly.
doing?
So it's like we allow it, then not, then allow, then not, then allow. So stupid, man. Twitch is run by a fucking retard.
You're goddamn right.
True.
Dan Clancy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that said, the platform also revealed that they're working on allowing streamers to blur thumbnails with sexual themes labeled, as well as provide users with the settings to filter their browsing experience. So is that the workaround?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. See, they weren't allowing it, but then they're working out a way so they can keep their hoes happy, man. Fucking hell.
We do not permit streamers to be fully or partially nude, including exposing genitals or buttocks. Nor do we permit streamers to imply or suggest that they are fully or partially nude, including but not limited to covering titties or genitalias with objects or censoring bars, the new attire policy states. For those who present as women, we ask that you cover your nips and do not expose underbust. Cleavage is unrestricted as long as these coverage requirements are met, and it's clear that the streamer is wearing clothing. Nazma, break this one down for me, good sir.
Ultimately, Twitch is a 12 or 13 plus site. I think it's good that they're adding parental controls, because the constant excuse for these sluts by the simps was, as a parent, you should be parenting more. It's like, how this is impossible, especially in the age of smartphones, when you can't have your child with your young adult child or teen child without a smartphone. So, and they would find ways around it. You as a parent, you trust that a 13 plus age rating site is going to have appropriate content. They don't have that, and it's constantly coming up on their feeds. It's fucking gross, for lack of a better word. So now they're actually adding in filters and stuff. That's good. Now maybe the argument you should be a better parent applies.
Yeah, but my thing is Twitch is meant to be a gaming, streaming site, not a fucking half-naked women site. It's like, go somewhere else for that shit. Like,
then there's the point of, like I've said it before, is just like the hypersexuality of every fucking facet of online and even in just general broad society, where you're having these fucking whores, these OnlyFans hoes everywhere. It's just like nauseating. You just mind numbing how often they're being pushed in front of people's faces.
Look how quick it took the art community to just run with it. Like, it was that day, there was already just like weird as fuck shit. It's like, oh my lord, what the fuck have you done, Twitch? It's just, man, like I said, it's actually run, because I know there'd be a couple people making the ideas as well. It wouldn't just be him, because I mean, he doesn't even know what fucking room the cunt is in. Twitch is just run by fucking idiots right now, and it's sad to see it just going down and down and down. Because realistically, back in the day, it was their best place to go watch streams. Streamers could kind of just actually be streamers and not really have to worry about any of that fucking dumb shit. And it was pretty fucking actually fun to go on Twitch back in the day. Whereas now, it's like, you have like 2-3 streamers that you like, so you only go there now for those 3 people. Whereas back in the day, you'd try and find new streamers to look for. Whereas now, it's like, nah, I just have my streamer, and I just, fuck the rest, because I don't want to go through Twitch.
So, question, when they talk about some of these measures here, do you think this is potentially just a little bit of like a half-assed thing, so that way they can still entice people to go and watch a booby stream, so they can send biddies and all that type of stuff? Because if you're like, let's just say you're like a 13, 14-year-old boy, you're on Twitch, and instead of seeing this on the thumbnail, you just see it blurred, you're going to be like, ooh, what's behind the blur?
I was gonna say something, but I forgot.